The less I expect, the more I get. I wanted to explore this quickly in a video. It's something that occurred to me this evening. I just thought it was really weird. I put it on Facebook and then I thought, right, I've got to make a video about this because it is really weird. So there's been little tiny situations in my life recently where I've stopped expecting. And it's not been about, it doesn't feel as if it's been about lowering my standards or anything like that. It's just been about kind of putting effort into things and trusting that things will work out, and trying not to obsess about things, just accepting. And there's just been this weird phenomena recently where in several areas of my life, when I've just stopped expecting, things have happened out the blue and it's just felt really weird. So I just wanted to suggest this little thing to you about to obviously put the work into the areas of your life. So to take the little steps towards what you want. I'm not talking about just sitting down doing nothing and just waiting for things to come to you. You know, just sitting there saying, oh, I want the perfect relationship to come to me and I want all this money and I want this and I want that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about every day making efforts and taking small steps. And of course, those small steps are really big steps. You know, you can't really take huge, massive leaps. It all has to be a build-up. You know, every massive leap comes from lots of little tiny steps, I think. How often do we do really massive, crazy, drastic things? You know, even if it seems massive and drastic to us, it might be small to someone else. So you've got to take the steps forward that matter to you and that take you towards the meaning in your life and that take you towards the things that matter to you, but without expecting the specific things back. And I just wanted to put this idea across because, like I said, it's been happening with me where I'm taking steps forward every day in business, you know, creatively, in relationships. You know, you have to invest. And, you know, you expect decency, you expect respect, you know, there are basic things, you expect common decency. And, you know, if you want that, you have to put that out there. You know, so in the areas of your life where you might be feeling, oh, I'm not getting this back, I'm not getting that back, well, then ask yourself, what are you putting into that? What are you giving? You know, are you putting a load of crap into a relationship and expecting a miracle back? You know, you can't expect back what you're not giving yourself. So just give this little thing a try where you're taking the steps forward without expecting and just having faith that it'll work out and see what happens. Just see what happens over the next, you know, few weeks or a few months or whatever. And of course, the other thing is that sometimes we might expect something, but we might get something different. But that different thing is what's right for us. So you might have your heart set on, oh, I've got to have this. This is the thing that I need. This is what I want. This is what I deserve. And you might not get that thing. That doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means that thing, maybe it's not the right thing. It's not the right place. It's not the right time. So trust that things will happen in the order that they're supposed to happen. Things will unfold, you know, in the order they're supposed to happen. Just because it doesn't happen the way you want it, you know, trust that the right stuff will happen for you, and just have a bit of flexibility with stuff. I think the more rigid we are with life, the more heartbreak we bring onto ourselves, because if we want it like this and this and this and rigid, and you know, we're setting ourselves up to fail again and again. So put the work in. Don't have expectations. Just have an expectation that things will unfold as they're supposed to. If you find you're obsessing over something, try stepping back and doing something else. Things tend to work out. I just wanted to put that little idea across to you. And let me know if you kind of if you have live by this kind of ethos, and do you think you expect too much? Let's all share in the comments box. Do you expect a lot in life? Are you kind of a creature of chaos, you just let things happen. I'm quite chaotic personally, but I completely feel that things happen in the right way. I do little steps every day. I'm very content. I have lots of order and lots of chaos, and I'm happy with that. So are you a chaos person, or are you quite a regimented person? Let me know in the comments box. That'd be quite interesting to share that. And if you like this video, please leave a like. I really appreciate it. Any comments, any feedback, really appreciate. Subscribe for regular advice and support and ramblings and funny stuff involving me and my daughter. And I will catch you soon in another video. Cheers, guys.